Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the world's most rewarding token, the first RWA powered rewards ecosystem. You can actually buy Lingo today. It's going to be right in the dead center of the page, which by the way, I will have this link down in the description below so you guys can get here very quickly after the video. LingoCoin.io is where we're at. So again, the first RWA powered reward system. And what makes this so special is that RWA, the category of RWA, is doing so well in the crypto space today. So it's one of the hottest narratives of this upcoming alt season, from a $26 billion to $66 billion market cap, all-time high in just 3 weeks. So with this being in that narrative, it's a great time to look into it. BlackRock also predicting a 16 trillion market for RWA by 2030. And this is if we can see, maybe even a 20x with this market. So we'll see what happens, but I want to talk a little bit more about the institution flowing in as well. So with BlackRock and the new US government, we may likely see all of these numbers actually accelerate. And the mantra is really prime example of RWA that made it to 6.5 billion FDV, with Ondo, Pendle, and others crossing 1 billion. But I want to talk a little bit more about, of course, Lingo, because yes, maybe we're primed up, but what makes Lingo so special and why are we excited for this project? Well, of course, it's rewards powered by real world assets, which again, gamification, crypto culture to fuel and disrupt community rewards. It's an asset tokenization to reach 16 trillion by 2030. So why can't Lingo Coin be the next big thing? And that's exactly what this video is about today. I want to talk a little bit about what makes Lingo Coin special, but before we go into this a little farther, I want to make sure you guys know I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own financial research before getting involved with any cryptocurrency. While most RWA projects focus solely on yield generation, Lingo has taken a fresh approach. It's designed an ecosystem where RWA not only generates yield, but tangible, real-life rewards. This makes the model much more relatable to the mainstream market. And thanks to their partnership network, their rewards will be redeemable for 3,000 plus brands like Nike, Netflix, PlayStation, and more. This makes the RWA potential accessible to the mainstream audiences. Another thing I definitely want to talk about is the institutional support in the team. So Lingo investors manage over $5 billion in assets. They just signed a partnership with Stewards Capital, a fund with 25 years of experience and over $1 billion deployed capital. Rumors are more institutional funds announcing soon. So I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. So I want to hop over to the article that talks about Lingo securing its strategic partnerships with Stewards Investment Capital for RWA Revolution. Again, this is a huge ordeal, and we're continuing to see more and more institutional support and team members join. So that's exactly where we're at next. Duncan Murray, former head of significant shareholding at BlackRock, has joined the Lingo advisory board with a remarkable track record of managing the world's largest shareholding disclosures team and pioneering his own Web3 project. Duncan brings world-class RWA expertise to Lingo. His experience and network are helping propel Lingo towards becoming the potential leader in the RWA sector. And if we head over to Lingo, the actual X account of Lingo, you can see that Lingo is now live on 5 different locations, that being KuCoin, Gate.io, Bitmart, MEXC, and of course Uniswap. So that is a huge ordeal to see Lingo available in so many different locations, giving accessibility to obviously millions and millions of people. I do want to talk though a little bit more about what makes Lingo specifically unique and special, and that's of course the economic model. So if we go back to Lingo, this value has really continued to generate because of real world assets, of course. So token trading volume generates value. This value is used to acquire RWAs, or real world assets. These assets fund community rewards, driving organic growth. A growing community increases trading volume and creating more value to acquire even more RWA. Again, SafeMoon, as an example, tried to generate value with transaction fees only, but lacked real-world value. And the Lingo model included this key ingredient, RWA, which produces tangible value in bull or bear markets. Consistently, if SafeMoon had the same model, they would have had a real-world asset worth 500 million plus today. Generating millions every week to reward their community, they would have been one of the strongest tokens today, again, if they had that model that we do have here with Lingo. So the result speaks for itself. If you actually see the amount of followers in Lingo, 678K just on X alone, huge numbers across all the social media platforms, whether it's Telegram, Discord, or X, which, by the way, we will have linked down in the description below. But we can also see they've been the top of these TOND apps. So if we actually take a look here, Lingo is number 3 right now with the balance at $30.94. You can see the volume continuing to increase as well. But yeah, it's looking really, really good. It's one of those coins that just makes sense. And a lot of people have been looking for something like this for quite some time. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but this does look good. And that's exactly why I'll have links down in the description so you guys can do your own financial research and look a little bit more into this project. The growth prospect on this has been huge with the onboarding Web 2 users into Web 3 with Lingo, and there's much more upside growth potential in store if you look at their impressive ambassadorships and some of the celebrities that just announced their partnership deal and brand deals. So it's a huge deal. I'm excited to see where it goes, and if you guys are as well, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.